The dumbest lie I told my siblings? Oh, that's easy. So my little brother TJ, right? Me and him 10 years apart. So the biggest lie that I told him, and the dumbest lie was that me and mama rescued him from a pack of wolves, that he was an orphan. That he really grew up in the woods. He was part werewolf. And that if it wasn't for us, he would still be in the woods when we rescued him and took him in. He believed that too for like a long time, that he was a werewolf. So I told him, there's a full moon out. Don't go outside, dude. Or you will turn back to a wolf. Yeah, he actually believed he was a fucking werewolf. He believed this. You can see his bravado change. You know what I mean? You can see him change. Like he thought he was tough. You know what I mean? He thought he was a little werewolf. He was just really hairy and weird and dirty at the time. He was a little kid. So yeah, he could have passed for a wolf. He smelled like a wolf. Smelled like a wolf.
It will probably have to be my cousin. I had two cousins that live in Chicago. A few years ago, I went out there to go take a buddy to go see some family. So we're going out. They're like, "Oh my God, Malcolm, you're gonna be out here? What? How long are you gonna be out here?" I'm just like, "Just overnight. Like, I can hit y'all up, maybe slide through. I might need a place to crash." And they're like, "All right, yeah, let us know." I had a thing going on in Chicago at the time with someone that I was just seeing. Maybe I'll just put the phone on silent. So like the whole time they're like, "Malcolm, where are you at? What are you doing?" That night I went and hung out at, the what are they called now? What are they called now? Sneaky Links. I went to go see my Sneaky Link in Chicago, and they're like, "Malcolm, you didn't get a hold of us or anything. What happened?" I was like, "Oh my God, I went to like this party. I was at my homie that I said was coming out here. Yeah, I went to his place. His cousins are real cool. I met his mom." None of that was true. I picked him up from his mom's house the next day, dropped him off that night before, and they're like, "We didn't see you." I know, I just got so occupied. I'll definitely have to slide through. I ain't slide through for a while after that.
Dumbest lie I've probably told my siblings was, so look, it was this one time where my little sister kept like doing really stupid shit. So I told her that if she went in the closet that she would find a pot of gold. Got her in the closet, and I locked her in that closet for about 5 minutes. And when she finally got out, she looked at me, she was like, "How did I get stuck in the closet?" Girl, that door was stuck, okay? The lock got stuck. I don't know, it wasn't me. I pushed her in though. I definitely put a chair underneath that door. I'm sorry, Sierra, I love you. I told my mama that I didn't put her in there too, so that's probably another lie that I told my mama that I shouldn't have.
I would say it wasn't really a lie, but I hid some marijuana in my sister's room, and my dad found it, and I never fessed up to it. So that would probably be the dumbest thing. Oh, she got in pretty good trouble. Yeah, I think that was like a month grounding and like added chores, like rake the whole yard, do like all these horrible things. So it was pretty bad. And she took the responsibility, which is pretty awesome. She had to have known it was me.
So my sisters were much older than me, and I had a night where I was gonna go spend the night with my friend Claire. And my big sister dropped me off. She drove me over there, dropped me off. And she's like, "Okay, you're here for the night." I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "All right, good, see you later." And she drove off. Well, I was 15, Claire's 16. And they had a Volkswagen Bug. And back then, you could pop that clutch and get the car started without a key. Remember that? So we waited till her parents fell asleep, put the music up, and went out her window, rolled the car down a hill, popped it, got it to start, and drove over to Pensacola Beach, which was right near the high school. So in Pensacola Beach, all the high schoolers gather in these parking lots that lead out to a place called Fort Pickens. It's an old Civil War fort. And there's never cops there. A bunch of kids going to a parking lot and drinking beer. So we pull up, and I'm chugging a Coors Light, like, woo! I was on my second Coors Light, and I'm just hanging out, talking to people, feeling my teenage self. And I look over to the right, and there's my sisters, both of them. they were so pissed at me. And came over, they're like, what are you doing? Mom's gonna be so mad at you. And I was like, she made me go. She was gonna drop me at home. And I spewed this myriad of lies to them. And they just looked at me because they were older girls. They were 19 years old. They knew I was lying. And I could have just said, hey, I'm at a party, don't tell mom. But I felt the need to justify it to my big sisters they just laughed at me. They never told my mom, which was really sweet. And I never told on them when they left me in the back of a car in Muscle Shoals, Alabama after a ZZ Top concert and went into a bar. Yeah, oh, secret's out. Oh, sorry.
I do have an older brother, and I would say that I don't know if it's the dumbest lie, but I did tell him before his first marriage that congratulations and that I was very happy for him. Yes, I was not a fan. Have I left you speechless? Do I need to think of something else?
No.